Hey, you've seen these scores floating around recently? I'm sure a lot of people who've been playing PSO2 or at least browse the Reddit or even some of the Discords have seen scores like this when it comes to the most recent ARKS records. Now, a lot of the time, as far as that I've seen in my experience, is that at least a handful of these were completely done by accident, but I do know of at least a couple bad characters who did stuff like this on every single race. And it's regarding a thing called integer overflow. Basically, they found a way to make their score negative and then whirled it all the way back to the maximum allowable score. Now, again, really shitty that it happened to some people, especially to some people who were completely innocent in this. However, there is something to keep in mind just in general. Okay. Sega wound up talking about this on the Japanese side of the game only just a little bit ago. Not even like it's that while for the time of recording this video. So that means there will be a global announcement coming soon. However, I don't feel like waiting. Anyway, basically the ARKS record under certain conditions, the score is much higher than it should be. And after clearing it, basically these scores were, insane, as I showed you. And then they were like, we're working on a fix. TLDR behind all this, because it's not like they wrote much. Anybody who has scores that are like this basically they're just not going to be added to the total. It means that they're not going to receive rewards, that they're not going to be counted towards it, and they're going to have to redo the tally after removing those players. There are other things affecting this, making it so that way there are legitimately impossible scores, but those players, they're cheating, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. But there is something to keep in mind here. This again continues to show that Sega's recent track record is different from what they've done before. And even though a lot of these are just basic bug fixes, they're trying. They're actively trying, because this one affected actual in-game economy, because it made it so that way players were getting these ARKS badges. They were getting their Kaiser MK2s. They were making multi-weapons. They were even able to get other items from these badges that affected gameplay. And it sucks that, some people who were innocent are going to be affected by this. However, at the end of the day, this is a much better alternative than just throwing the ban hammer on everybody and saying, you know what, anyway, move on, and then let a bug like this persist, because that has happened to my knowledge in other games. Yeah, that's fun. Anyway. So Sega's been doing good. They brought back concerts in base PSO2. They're doing this bug fixes, and I'm hoping that this continues. Like, I want them to be able to eventually just work on actual content for the game, so that way veteran players can have a lot more to do besides the 5 things that are currently available to us that last maybe 30 minutes a day. But anyway, thank you guys again for watching. Stay awesome, stay beautiful. This has been cool. I'm really liking this. I'm really having fun. And I'm glad that they're at least trying to continue this good track record they have. Sega, please keep it up, please. I know it's like grasping a straw. Somebody's going to be in like, they're not going to in my comment section, but seriously, please. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out.